Well, you know, Betty, obviously people have been smoking, brewing, even eating marijuana for centuries, but there's actually very little modern evidence on how well it works. And the trouble is now for doctors that federal funding is being cut back. It's down by about a third since it peaked in 2007. Interesting, though, that the slowdown in spending is actually unlikely to hold up the legalization movement. You know, already 2 states, Washington and Colorado, have moved to legalize it. They're now taxing it like alcohol, and a lot of states are looking at that, thinking this could be a pretty good idea. So 17 states are currently weighing legislation, and 18 more states already permit it to be sold with a doctor's prescription. The real dilemma, though, is to get this past the FDA. There have to be these randomized, controlled trials, and in order to do that, you really need more funds. You can't just have anecdotal evidence of patients reporting less pain, less anxiety.
So what does the actual market then for marijuana, what does it actually look like then?
Well, I did speak to one researcher at RAND, and he said in total sales from pot nationwide, about $30 billion per year. He estimates about 30 million Americans are smoking marijuana pretty regularly. As for how you get it, there are these special cannabis distribution centers, and just like a pharmacy, you go with your prescription, they measure, weigh it, and bag it for you. You can also buy it online, though. I didn't realize that. I found one website based in California, in Oakland, that is selling butter, toffee, even cake laced with pot. For example, oatmeal raisin cookies go for about $6 a pop. I also asked the RAND researcher how much marijuana actually costs. He said, well, a high quality ounce, that goes for about $300. The more mainstream marijuana becomes, the more likely it is prices will actually fall. But don't forget, it wasn't always illegal. Major drug companies, including Eli Lilly, used to actually sell marijuana over the counter up until 1915.